Hi, everybody. It's Melanie here with Project Melanie, and I am here today with a very, very important video. I'm sure as you all have been watching the news, you've been seeing all the news about the trafficking that's been going on. White vans circling neighborhoods, snatching kids, snatching women. I mean, just snatching people up. And I feel like there's not a whole lot of awareness that's going on, and it's been putting out there. I've seen a few videos going around social media warning people of the white vans that, and not telling the ladies to be careful when you go grocery shopping. Be mindful of where you're parking, who's parked next to you. If you're parked next to a van, be very careful. Maybe wait until they leave and things like that. But one area I wanted to touch on specifically is for these teenagers and young women who are going out here dating. Um, for the grown-ups, yes, you may be grown and you don't have to tell anybody your business, but in these days you're going to have to buddy up. By that I mean, let somebody know where you're going to go or who you're going to be with. Better yet, yes, who you're going to be with. Start sending pictures of whoever you're going to be with to your friends. If you don't have any close friends, find somebody. Everybody needs a person. Find somebody to send this information to. This is something that I do with my own 18-year-old daughter. She's not always the best judge of character when dealing with people, and I always worry about her. So I tell her, this is the rundown of what I tell her. Send me pictures of who you're going to be with. Send me their social media page. I want to see that. Phone number, license plate number, what they're driving. Is that serious? Because a lot of people are coming up missing, and it's just ridiculous, and nobody knows the person's last whereabouts, who they were with. A lot of these people that are snatching these folks up is not just the people that's riding around in the white vans. It's people that they've met off of social media, and they call themselves forming some kind of relationship, friendship. The people gain their trust. You go out with them and never be seen again, and no one knows who you've been chatting with. Like I said, it's not about people being all in your business. Want to track your whereabouts. It's for safety reasons. Let somebody know where you're going, who you're going to be with. Please, you would rather be safe than sorry. That's what I always say. It's better to be safe than sorry. And it's not only ladies and kids that's coming up missing. It's young men too. They're only speaking about the large masses of women that are being snatched, but men are being trafficked as well. You just have to really be careful. Really be careful. Like I said, find you a person to text your information to. If you're going out on dates, you're going to meet whoever you're going to meet, let's leave a paper trail. Leave a paper trail. You don't have to call somebody. Just text the information. This is where I'm going to be. This is who I'm going out with. Leave a paper trail, please. Because it's ridiculous, how many of our people are going missing. It's insane. And we're hearing about more and more cases of it every day. Every single day. That's all we're hearing about. The white van was circling around. The white van, is lurking next to, around grocery stores. And come on, you have to be mindful. Parents, quit sending your kids to the bathroom alone. Kids are getting snatched. Kids are getting sexually abused, molested. Going to the bathroom. Get up. If you're in a restaurant, shopping mall, grocery store, wherever, stop sending your kids to the bathroom. Go yourself. It might be an inconvenience, but it's one that you would rather have other than having your kid missing. or your kid traumatized for life for something that happened to them while they were in the restroom. You can't take anything for granted these days. Safety first. Keep your kids, within view. Hold their hands. I knew when I was growing up, my mother, was big on holding our hands. We're in a store, we're holding hands. It's not all this, oh, you go to the bathroom by yourself. She's big enough, she can go to the bathroom by herself. No. Absolutely not. People are crazy. They've gotten even crazier. I'm 45, and I've never in my life heard as many cases of kids being snatched, women's being snatched. Like, people are crazy. And then with the trafficking thing, it's so many people involved. They're not just trafficking just for sex. They're trafficking for organs and other things. It runs much deeper than, everybody's thinking, oh, they're just sex trafficking. No, they're not. And there's some high level people involved. You just have to be careful. I hate that people have to walk around, looking behind their backs and always watching, but that's where we are today. It's unfortunate that this is the way we have to live, always watching your back, but that's what's going on nowadays. You can't let your guard down. Stop all this walking around outside, crossing streets, holding your phone. Head is down all the time. You don't know what's around you. You don't know if somebody has passed you 10 times while you're walking down the street because you're so focused on your phone. Ridiculous. You better cut it out. Because people are getting snatched up. Like, snatched up in a split second. And if you hadn't had your head down in the phone, you would have seen these people circling the block 5, 6 times waiting for that perfect moment to snatch you up. Parents, stop letting these kids walk to school by themselves. You got to stop it. Times have changed. People have changed. And the same people that's snatching these people up, kids, women, men, whoever they're snatching up, they have their own kids at home. And it's crazy, the mindset of these people. So it's just very disturbing because, like I said, it's been school administrators involved and stuff like this. People in high level ranking offices, all involved in these sex trafficking rings or trafficking rings. It's ridiculous. And more, even with Uber. Come on now. Be careful. You can't even trust Uber. You might get in a Uber, and that's your last ride. It's insane. You cannot let your guard down at all. For the young girls who call themselves sneaking out of their parents' house because they met whoever online and they think, they're a nice person and you want to meet. You're sneaking and you're putting yourself at risk because nobody knows where you're going. Nobody knows who you're going to be with but the person that you're going to meet. And they, of course, know that no one else knows where you're going and who you're going to be with. So where does that leave you? In a very vulnerable and dangerous predicament. You better tell somebody. You might not want to tell your parents, but you better find a friend, a buddy, somebody to text this information to. A picture of the person, phone number if possible. So if you come up missing, there's a trail. Because there's so many people that are missing and they don't even know where to begin to search. You don't want to be one of those people because you called yourself being sneaking out of mom and dad's house when you're underage. Oh, you think you're doing something? You don't want to be doing that something where you're going to get snatched up and you wishing that mom and dad knew where you were. You better leave a trail. Tell a friend. Pictures are great. Text a picture to your friend, in case anything happens. If you want to live dangerously like that, sneaking out your parents' house, you better leave a trail. Because you're going to be wishing that someone knew where you were or where to begin looking. So basically, it's just been weighing heavy on me because it's so many people out here that are missing, so many parents that are hurting, so many family members that are going through it right now, and they're left with a cold trail. Cold trail. As for social media, I've been guilty of this as well. Accepting friend requests from people that I don't know personally because of business purposes. I'm like, okay, I gain a following, whatever, but no. You're going to have to buckle up on safety in all areas. Make your Facebook pages private. Only accept people that you honestly do know. Because these people are finding folks off of Facebook too. They scoping the pages. Oh, so-and-so's granddaughter or daughter looks like a nice candidate. We can make a lot of money off of this person, that person. It's not just people circling the blocks for random people. These people have found out your information off of Facebook. You post where you're going to be at. Oh, we're going out to dinner. We're here, we're there. And then all of a sudden, somebody gets snatched. These people are smart. So you have to buckle up on safety in all areas. Social media, private. If you have business through social media, Facebook, whatever, get those people off your page that you don't actually know personally and just make you a separate business page. Because this is real. And it's happening. And it's happening more and more. And you hear about it on the news. You can Google it, and it's like case after case after case. Uber ring of people that were trafficking people. They're steadily catching people. Texas, Atlanta, Chicago. Come on. Watch your people. Be cautious. Check your surroundings. And just be safe out here. Be safe. And like I said, leave a trail. Always leave a trail. Like I said, for the sneaky kids, leave a trail. You better leave a trail. Because you want somebody to be able to pick up on where you are if you don't come home when you're supposed to come home. And your parents go to call your closest friend. Do you have any idea where she went? She hasn't come home. You want your friend to be able to say, oh yeah, she went with so-and-so, so-and-so. This is his license plate number. This is his picture. This is his social media. This is his phone number. If they are equipped with that type of information, the likelihood of you being found is great. Okay? Be safe out here. Just be safe, okay?